Okay, so welcome everyone. Completely live and ready now on the defeated brackets. This time the Central Baldwin Velocity team will face the Daphne Reapers. We have the first in the lineup, number 18. That'll be Aubrey Hall, the catcher for the Velocity Reapers, getting the first pitch. And that'll be ball number 1. So welcome everyone. Daphne Reapers playing back-to-back after being defeated by the Daphne Hurricanes. That game ended up with a final score of 12-2. Comes with the pitch, and that'll be strike number 3. So strikeout looking by Aubrey Hall for the first out of the inning and of the game. Coming next, Nyla Gelder, number 00. The pitcher for the Daphne Reapers, number 16.
Get up, baby, get up!
Number 16, let me tell you, that'll be Everly.
Come on, Nyla.
Doing battery with Nyla, number 14. So Nyla Gelder, second at bat. Inside pitch, ball number 2. This is now a double elimination tournament, meaning that each and one of the teams needs to be defeated twice to end up the participation on the tournament. Otherwise, they can keep going into the final. 3-0. Comes with the pitch outside, and that'll be a base on balls on the batter runner now. So the first base is now taken by Nyla Gelder. Harper Jones, number 5, now on the batter's box, and Briley Crook waiting on the circle. Comes with the pitch. That'll be a pass ball. The runner goes into the second. So 1-0.
There you go, baby.
And the runner goes now into the third base, and they will bring it all the way in.
Good job, baby.
Such a situation around the defensive part of the Reapers. Bringing the first run in the game for the Velocity Reapers. Nyla Gelder was able to score the first run. So let's see. We continue now with Harper Jones. Swinging and miss. Briley Crook, number 12, waiting on the deck. Comes with the pitch outside. And up. Ball number 2. And right in the zone. So the count is now 2-2. 1 out. Right in the zone, strikeout, swinging. So that'll be the second out. But the score has already opened. And the Velocity team is now ahead in the game, 1-0. Briley Crook now on the batter's box. And Macy Brill waiting on the circle. Ooh, a ground ball into the first base. They couldn't stop the ball, and that opens into the right field. Oh, and the throw on the second was not good, so the runner will go now into the second base. So they have still some options because they have a runner in a scoring position. Briley Crook on a ground ball into the first base that seemed a little bit easy. Was able to move into the second base, and now it's going into the third. Reaches safely. So the Daphne Reapers and the Central Baldwin Velocity needs to get the win to keep playing on the tournament. Whoever gets defeated will pack things up and head home. 0-2. And the ball is dropped, so they got a Tucker or made the play on the first base and drop. So this will bring another run, and the runner goes into the second. They will get her there on the throw and throw. The throw back to the first is no good, so the runner goes now to the second base. And now they are trying to tag her on the third. And let's see, safe at second. Such a situation there. So the runner stays safe on second. And that was such a situation. Macy Brill will run then on the second base. The second run was scored. And there's still a runner on second. 2 down. Kiara Dade coming next. Briley Dunn waiting on the circle. Okay, so it happens. 0-1. Comes with the pitch, slightly open. 1-1. Okay, so 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner now on third base. Kiara Dade. 2-2 now. Macy Brill, the one that is running on third base. There's 2 down. Two and two.
2-2.
Taking some time, Nyla, to get the protection gear set up. So everyone ready, comes with this pitch. The ball is back into the plate and slides in. The third round for the Velocity team is now on the plate. They are ahead on the game 3-0. So let's see. 3-2. Full count. Comes with the pitch, swing and a miss. The ball is dropped, so they make the play at first. And the throw is good. So they complete the 3 outs of the top of the first. But the Velocity team was able to score 3 runs on this top of the first, and they are ahead in the game 3-0. So let's make a quick break because the Daphne Reapers are coming next. So the bottom of the second will bring the Daphne Reapers into the batter's box with the first in the lineup. Number 00, Casey Nolan, and Everly number 16, waiting on the circle. For the central Baldwin Velocity, we have the pitcher Briley Crook and Offrey Hall, the catcher. So let's see the situation for Casey. Comes with the pitch and right in the zone, so the count is now 1 ball and 1 strike. A contact into the pitcher. The throw at the first base won't be good, so the runner will have time to run all the way into the second base and reaches safely. A ground ball into the pitcher. Oy, he was taking the ball backhanded. The throw to the first was a little bit open. Reaching all the way into the second base, Casey will step up in there. So Everly number 16 coming next. And waiting on the circle, we have number 4, Ella. The lead in the game is for Central Baldwin Velocity, 3-0. Comes with the pitch outside. Ball number 2.
Way to be there, Nyla.
Comes with the pitch, and that'll be ball number 3. So let's see. 3-0 now for Everly, number 16. Then after we have Ella Snow, number 4.
Beautiful.
That's strike number 1. Three and 1 now. We open, and that'll be ball number 4. So the runner will go and take its place into the first base. And now first and second, have a runner on them. Ella Snow coming next, number 4. And number 7, Alauna, waiting on the circle. So let's see the situation. Pitch open. Ball number 1. So remember and thank you for everyone being with us. The only thing that we will always ask for you is to please subscribe to the page, like and share the broadcast, so all the family and friends around can see these young ladies playing. 2-0. Comes with the pitch, strikes, and the throw at third will be safe. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Three and 1 the count. Comes with the pitch, and that'll be ball number 4. So the bases will be now loaded for the Daphne Reapers. Good situations, no outs. Coming next, the 4th in the lineup. Alauna coming next. Bases loaded with no outs. The first pitch down for ball number 1. Struggling with the zone, Briley Crook. Comes with the pitch, and that'll be ball number 2. The first three in the lineup are on base. Casey, Everly, and Ella. Comes with the pitch and contact, but into foul. Ooh, and that'll be another ball. And the runners open. They were trying to see if that ball went all the way back into the backstop, but so everyone back. So let's see. 3-1, no outs. This is the bottom of the first. That'll be ball number 4, bringing the first one for the Daphne Reapers via a base on balls. And they open the score. Preston, number 11, coming next. Lila Preston. No outs, bases loaded, 3-1. Taking its time before the pitch, and that is the strike number 1. Lila Preston, the one on the batter's box, waiting on the circle. Ooh, a pass ball, and this will bring another one into the plate and sliding. So the Reapers are now 1 run ahead. One more to go. 3-2. And the count 1-1. "17 is the one in the waiting circle. Skyler. Another ball. So 2-1. That'll be ball number 4. So the bases get loaded again. Lila reaches on a base on ball. And 3-2. Coming next, number 17, Skyler. And after her, we have number 14, Nyla. So let's see, the Reapers are having a good situation here with bases loaded and no out. 2 were already scored. And another pass ball and slide in. So this is now a tie game. 3 against 3. And these could be extended. There's no out. There's still 2 more running. Nyla waiting on deck, and Skyler on a 0-1 count. Comes with the pitch, swing and a miss, but the runner is not going in. 1 ball and 2 strikes now for Skyler. No outs. So this will be an important pitch. Good snag by the catcher. 2-2.
2-2.
A good advice for Skyler, but time. You want some water because the sky started to open a little bit, so there will be more sun. Everything was good before this time of the day, so we are all now right into the sun. They threw some butter on the back. So a good situation for the Reapers. The game is now tied. 3 runs for each of the teams. There's still 2 runners on base. And Skyler is still on a 2-2 count. Then after we will see Nyla, number 14. So there will be enough time for Nyla, Tinsley, and Riley. We open pitch, and that'll be ball number 3. Full count. The ball is on the backstop, and this will bring one more. And the runner goes now into the second base, but they won't make any throw. They will allow her to go onto the second base. And now the Reapers are ahead in the game, 4-3. Nyla coming next. So let's see. The situation is still the same. No outs and runners on third and second. First pitch, strike number 1. Swinging and miss. The ball is back in the stop. 0-2. So the pitcher is ahead in the count, 0-2. Let's see. Comes with the pitch, swinging and miss. The ball is dropped, so they gotta make the play at first. At first, 1 out on the plate, save. So that will count as a sacrifice for Nyla, bringing 1 more. So there's 1 down, and there's still 1 runner on base. Coming next, is it Tinsley? Number 17, yes, Tinsley. And then after, I think it's Karma. Comes with the pitch. For strike number 2. 0-2 for Tinsley. 1 down. We still have a runner on third base. Karma Williams waiting on the circle. Comes with the swing and swinging and miss. So that'll be out number 2. So Tinsley strike out swinging for out number 2. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah, the count was 0-2. So Karma Williams coming next. The last opportunity for the Daphne Reapers. They came in and scored 5 so far. Swinging and miss, but the runner comes in, slides, and score. So this will bring another run for the Daphne Reapers. They are now ahead 6 against 3. And by the rule of the 6 runs and change,
That was two. Because Nyla struck out.
so let's see. 6 run and change up. So the Daphne Reapers went on the bottom of the first and scored 6 runs. So they are now ahead in the game 6 against 3. So let's make a quick break and we'll be back. So coming next for the opening of the second inning, the Velocity team from Central Baldwin is coming next, presenting 7, 8, and 9. Briley Dunn, Mackenzie Brooks, and Riley Danton. The ones mandatory on this top of the second. They went ahead in the game, winning 3-0. Then after, the Daphne Reapers were able to score 3 with bases loaded. And then after 3 more, they are now ahead in the game, 6-3. So brightly done, number 01, now in the batter's box. In a count of 1 and 2. Waiting on the circle, we have now Mackenzie Brooks. And the pitcher for the Daphne Reaper is still number 16. And if my lies are correct, that should be Everly. Yes, she is. So brightly done. 2 and 2. Comes with the pitch right in the zone. So strikeout looking for the first out of the inning. So Mackenzie Brooks coming next. First pitch outside. See you, mommy.
Quick back, Mackenzie, quick back.
Rylan Denton waiting on deck. Comes with the second pitch, swing and a miss.
Hey, Mackenzie, you're late. Back up.
1 and 1. Rylan Denton and Alina Emmons will complete the lineup for the Central Baldwin Velocity.
Choke up and battle.
And the count is now 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out. Oh, and that was called the third strike. So the second back-to-back strikeout looking. So Everly is finding the zone. Is warming up and getting everything ready. 2 down. Coming next for the Central Baldwin Velocity, Rylan Danton, number 7, the 9th in the lineup. And it's given the first ball. This will be now the second, 2 and nothing. 2 down. Around 25 minutes left on the game. So let's see if we can complete the second inning. That first inning was quite long. Comes with the pitch. And that'll be strike number 1. Two and 1, 2 down. Top of the second. Oh, right in the zone, yes. 2 and 2. And that'll be strike number 3, yes. Yes or no? Yes or no? 3 and 2, full count. Let's see if there will be time for a liner. And yes, that'll be ball number 4. So the runner will go into the first base via the base on balls. So we'll have now a runner on first base. So Alina will complete the lineup for the Central Baldwin Velocity. With runner on first and 2 down. Comes with the first pitch down. One ball and 1 strikes for Alina. Waiting on the circle, we have the first in the lineup, Aubrey Hall. So let's see. The pitch is on the ground for ball number 2. comes with the pitch, and that'll be ball number 3. Oof, after 2 consecutive strikeout looking, Everly is about to give the second base on ball, consecutive base on balls. Let's see, 3-1. Gotta find the zone, and she does. 3-2. This is the second straight batter on a full count. Let's see. Everly comes with the pitch, and that'll be right in the zone, and tagger. That was a good reaction by Nyla to tag the runner batter and complete the 3 outs of the innings. So 1 inning and a half is complete. The Daphne Reapers were able to keep the score 6-3. So we'll make a quick break and we'll be back. This is La Novena Baja. Okay, so we're back now. This is the bottom of the second inning. Coming now, the Daphne Reapers. They're still ahead in the game, 6-3. And Karma Williams is coming next on the first pitch, swinging and miss. So Karma Williams, and then after Mary Allen Kelly, number 63. And I think we are also missing one of them. I don't know if Riley already went into the at-bat, but let's see. 0-2. Karma Williams for the Daphne Reapers. Swing and a miss, but the ball is dropped. The throw at first will be in time. So this will complete the first out of the inning. And Mary Allen Kelly is coming next. Let's see that again. Strikeout. The K23 route needs to be made. And the throw at first to complete the first out. So that's it. Mary Allen Kelly. And yes, I was right. Number 1 is now on the on the waiting circle. And she will be Riley. So let's see. Mary Allen Kelly. 1 ball and no strikes. Oh, you know. Ball number 2. 2-0 for Mary Allen. Pitches on the ground, 3-0. Important pitch, and no. That'll be base on balls for Mary Allen. She will go and take the place on first base. And coming next, Riley, number 1 for the Daphne Reapers. They are still ahead in the game, 6-3. Comes with the pitch and a ground ball into the second base. Oh, the ball opens slightly into the right field. The runner goes into the second. They will tag her there. And Mary Allen will reach all the way into the third base. So the out ended up being 4-6. So there's 2 down. The runner is now on third base, Mary Allen Kelly. And we are now with number 00, starting over with Casey, the first in the lineup for the Daphne Reapers. 1 ball and no strikes on the count. And this is now the bottom of the second inning. 2 down, 6-3 the game. Still ahead for the Daphne Reapers. A strike. Number 1 for Casey. On deck we have Everly, number 16. So remember, before we finish the broadcast, please subscribe to the page, like, and share the broadcast with all the family and friends. All the games will always be available on YouTube, so you can rewatch them at any moment whenever all of us get home, so we can rewatch the game or find the place along the game and make some reels, some awesome reels. Don't forget to hashtag the Novena Baja if you want, obviously. 3-1 comes with the pitch, and that'll be base on ball. So the runner goes into the first base, and the first and third got a runner on them. Coming next, number 16, Everly. And waiting, number 4, Ella Snow. 2 down. If they make this quick, there might be time to open the third inning. Oh, and that'll be the ball number 2. And the runner goes now into the second base. So the first is empty for Casey to take. And strike 1. Ella Snow is the one waiting on the circle. And Everly is the one on the batter's box. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. This is La Novena Baja. Novena Baja live and ready from the Baldwin County opening day. And this will be now, if I'm not wrong, the 3rd consecutive base on balls. Struggling to get into the zone. The same happened on the last inning. because Central Baldwin was ahead in the game 3-0. And the 6 runs on the score for the Daphne Reapers, everything was a score on that bottom first. So Ella's now coming next with the bases loaded, but with 2 down. So let's see number 4 now. Waiting, we have number 7. That'll be Alauna. So Snow receives the first strike. 0-1. Uy. Almost there. Swing and a miss. So there's no movements on the bases. 1 and 2 for Snow. Comes with the pitch, and that'll be ball number 2. So 2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Bottom of the second. Another good moment for the Daphne Reapers to try and extend the lead. They're still ahead, 3 runs away. And that'll be ball number 3. Full count, 3-2. This is Will, the important pitch. So let's see if they can conclude this. And right in the zone for strike number 3. So this will complete the inning. 3 were left on base. And the Daphne Reapers are still ahead in the game, but the difference is out of 3 runs. So let's make a quick break and we'll be back because the Velocity team is coming next. So overhaul for the Central Baldwin Velocity now on the batter's box on account of 2 balls and no strikes to open the 3rd inning.
Be ready for the next one, babe.
As this is the first of the defeated bracket games. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike number 1.
Back the box, honey.
Number 16 for the Daphne Reapers. Reaching all the way. So 3-1 now. Meaning that we are opening the lineup for the second time for the Central Baldwin Velocity. Aubrey Hall and Nyla Gilder and Harper Jones.
You got a battle right here, babe.
1, 2, and 3 in the lineup. 3 and 2. The count for Aubrey Hall. She's the catcher for the Central Baldwin team and runs all the way into the first base. Yeah, there's a lot of delay on the first base camera, but there we have her. So the second in the lineup coming next. Nyla Gelder, the runner, goes now into the second base and reaches safely. Nyla Gelder, Harper Jones, and Briley Crook. There's no outs. Comes with the pitch inside and the ball is dropped, so the runner will go into the third base. So they need that run that it's now on third base. The difference is out of 3 runs. The Daphne Reapers are 3 outs away to keep moving on the tournament.
Come on now, Pate. Good eye. Good eye.
3 balls and no strikes. Nyla Gelder. And that'll be ball number 4, and the runner come in and score. So the Central Baldwin Velocity are now 2 runs away. They need 2, and 1 is already running on first base. So coming next, number 5, Harper Jones. No outs.
Let's go, Harper.
So Harper Jones and Briley Crook and Macy Brill. Swinging and miss. The runner goes into second. No. One and one. Comes with the pitch and strike and miss. 1 and 2. That was right in the zone, and they will tag her. So that'll be out on the batter and out on the runner. 2 down. She stepped out of the base before the throw, so she was ruled out.
That's all right, Harper. It's all right, baby. Let's go.
Or no, just the out on the batter. So there's 1 down, runner on second. A pop up into the right field. The ball is in play, so the runner will go and score. The throw is on the pitcher, but they score the run. So that is an RBI single to bring the 5th run for the Velocity team. Oh my God, so that was good. And they are now 1 run away. And that run is now running on first. Strike number 1. We have now number 15 or 16. It's Riley Crook. Runner goes into second and the throw is made, but safe. Oh my God, the throw was made to the third base and they will send her home. I don't know about the decision to try and tag the runner on third, because she was not even trying to steal the base, but this was made. So that'll be out number 2 on a strikeout, or what? No, there was the second strike. 1 and 2. I had to be quiet because I had everyone around me screaming out. The play was trying made on the third base, so the Central Baldwin Velocity are now ahead in the game, 7-6 with 2 down. Can you imagine that? Such a way for the Daphne Reapers. They were needing only 3 outs. So let's see what the situation will be, because the time is due now. She's back in the game now. So the Central Baldwin Velocity are now heading the game 7-6. They have scored 4 runs on this inning. There's only 1 down. Comes with the pitch, and that'll be outside for ball number 1. And that is Kiara Day, number 23, on the batter's box. Waiting on circle, we have Riley Dunn. Inside pitch. Ball number 2. Time is due now. I don't know if there will be time for the Daphne Reapers to come and close the 3rd inning, or they will call it game after these last outs. Comes with the pitch and contact into foul. So Kara Dade, Bradley Dunn, and Mackenzie Brooks. 6, 7, and 8. Another ground ball into the first base. Get the ball and step onto the bag to complete the second out of this inning. I think the first base camera got stuck. I will go and check after this game. So Bradley Dunn coming next, 2 down.
Max, my husband, and he is my dog. Yeah, nice to meet you. Thank you. Oh, here's your pet. Thank you.
Two balls and no strikes. Comes with the pitch right in the zone or not? Ay, ay, ay. 3-0.
You're only swinging if it's perfect.
Comes with the pitch, and that'll be ball number 4. So the runner goes into the first base, and there's 2 down. Coming next, number 28,
I-28.
Mackenzie Brooks. So let's see, there's a runner on first and 2 down. The difference is now just out of 1 run. 0-1. Everly getting ready. I pop up out of the field. So 0-2 now. The count is ahead for Everly. This might end up the inning. For the Daphne Reapers will be important to just keep the lead out of 1 game. Out of 1 run, sorry. 7-6. Comes with the pitch and dropped. But they need to counter or make the play at first, and the play will be made. So the 3 outs are done. The Center Baldwin Velocity team was able to come in and score 4 runs, and they are now leading the game 7-6. Let's get into the action. This is now the bottom of the third inning. Sorry. Coming next for the Daphne Reapers, 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup. Alauna, number 7, in the batter's box on account of 1 ball and no strikes. They were leading the game 6-3, but on the top of the third, center Baldwin Velocity came in and scored 4 runs. They are now leading, but the difference is out of run. If the Daphne Reapers score at least 2, will end the game. So it'll be important for the center Baldwin Velocity to prevent any run from being scored. Comes with the pitch, and that'll be based on balls. So we have a first runner, and she is the run that will tie the game. So coming next, as the yeah. So that also can happen. They got her out, or she was ruled out. So there's 1 down. We didn't see that. So let's see, number 11, I guess, is the one on the batter's box. That'll be Layla. Yes, Preston, Layla Preston on the batter's box on account of 3-0. There's 1 down. And no, another base on ball, another runner on first, but the difference now is that there's 1 down. Coming next, number 17. Good. Skyler for the Daphne Reapers. Waiting on deck with number 14, Nyla. So let's see, runner on first again. Another pitch outside for ball number 1. So the run that will tie the game is still running on first. They got the luck that the runner that was at first opened before the throw was made, and that was ruled out. So Layla goes now into the second base, and he's getting closer to the plate. 3-0.
He did. Like he just
What? Okay. Now you got the base. So this is now the 3rd consecutive base on balls. And the winning game, I mean the run that might win the game for the Reapers, is now on first base. Nayla coming next. So let's see Nyla. There's 1 down, 7-6 the score. Velocity need to make the 3 outs. They have 1 already to win the game, and Reaper needs to make the runner on first to score. So Nyla coming next. A ground ball into foul. Number 77, Tinsley, waiting on the circle. Comes with the pitch and swinging and miss. So that'll be strike number 2. So bottom of the third. Velocity is leading the game 7-6. This is the last opportunity for the Reapers. And they got Nyla. She will go and take her place on the first base. And the bases will be loaded.
Good job.
So she needs to walk it out. Forget about it. Because the teams need her. Yeah, but she's good. She's walked it and stepping into the first base. So the base is loaded with one down. They need the one on the second to score. Nothing else. Because the time is due. We're just waiting for this bottom of the third to complete. The Reapers are taking the bat with bases loaded. One down. Tinsley, number 77, coming next, and then after, Karma Williams. Nope, outside pitch. 1-0.
Riley, it's just you and Aubrey.
So 3 base on balls and 1 hit by pitch. Everything that has happened on this bottom of the third. 2-0 the count for Tinsley. Comes with the pitch and ball number 3. 1 ball away to tie the game for the Reapers. Everyone's getting nervous around the field. Comes with the pitch, swinging and miss. So 3-1 now.
Keep it right there, Riley.
This is getting exciting. So let's see. 3-1 for Tinsley. Oh no. So this will bring the tie run of the game. 7-7. Tinsley gets a base on balls. The third on this inning. So let's see. Karma Williams coming next, number 9. Then after, Mary Allen. Ooh, and this will end the game. Ooh, safe on the plate. So the Reapers get ahead 8-7. And this is now ball game on a wild pitch. Number 17 for the Reapers came in and scored. Skyler was the last one coming into the plate. So the Reapers ended up winning the game on a final score 8-7. So thank you all for being with us in La Novena Baja. We'll make a quick break and get some water, and we'll be looking on the next broadcast on La Novena Baja.